Hi everyone, me again. Let's talk about how about portfolio management? How about your crypto portfolio? Are you guys diversifying the assets that you do have? Are you guys just investing in one topic that you know about? So I was asked by a friend of mine. She is pretty much an expert in cryptocurrencies, and she's been investing for quite some time. But this market reversal, it's a big shock for everybody's portfolio. We all get hurt, me inclusive. But it's important that we always keep an eye on what's going on. And also, the intention is always to outperform the Bitcoin. What do I mean by outperform? First of all, this asset class is something very volatile. Everybody talks about volatility. What the heck is volatility? Volatility is nothing more than risk and standard deviation. So if an asset is usually trading between $3 and $5 for like a week, and then it moves up to $12, that's very volatile move. But if it stays between $3 to $5 for, let's say, 5 years. So the volatility, you can see that is, even though it's a big move, it almost doubles the price, but it stays in that range for a longer period of time. So for volatility, it's important that we understand about time and that we understand about price movements. Why do I care about volatility? Because every asset class has a major, and today, most portfolio managers or people that are trying to understand this asset class as the crypto assets, they are using the Bitcoin as the major. It is, for most people, the main currency when you buy it. It is the first entry point. So it's always important that you know the price of the coins or tokens that you buy in relation to the Bitcoin. So what I like to do is I like to price my portfolio versus the dollar, but I also know exactly the price in Satoshi of each coin that I bought. What is the price in Satoshi? Satoshi is that 0.0000001. I guess I spoke 7 zeros, and then the last digit, the 8th digit, is the 1. That is 1 Satoshi. Is the unit of measure of the Bitcoin. Each project is worth, let's say, 100 Satoshis, 34 Satoshis, 146,000 Satoshis. So that's the price that you paid in the moment that you entered the project. I like to measure that in Satoshi for the reason that as long as I know, let's say I paid 100 Satoshis, and now my project is 105 Satoshis, and the Bitcoin price didn't change at all, I know I made a 5% profit in relation to the Bitcoin. So that's how most people like to, at least the portfolio managers like to measure their portfolios, and also against Ethereum. So you can do that easily on Blockfolio or CoinStats. I'm not here to advertise anything, but those two tools are very useful because you can access your portfolio in your cell phone. So again, that doesn't mean you have your coins in your cell phone. That means you're just tracking them. And it's important, every time you keep an eye, you just switch the button and let me keep an eye in dollar terms, let me keep an eye in Bitcoin terms, let me keep an eye in Ethereum terms, because most of the projects that people buy are ERC20 tokens, and you have to understand their price relatively to the price of Ethereum. So if you pay 1/10 of Ethereum when you enter them, and now they're worth 1/12 of Ethereum, you know they devaluated price versus Ethereum, they're worth less. Okay, so keep an eye on those measures. I will talk a little bit more about portfolio management in other videos. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the summer. Keep an eye on those markets. I'm watching you guys.